we may have just found the perfect map for the MeatGrinder mod. One and all, welcome back to community action. This is Haywire. Haywire is a map that spawns everyone close together in a circle and gives them room to expand behind their base. The MeatGrinder mod, if you remember, is the mod where every certain amount of minutes, someone's going to die. In this case, it's every 4 minutes with the first death at 10 minutes in. We are using the 1.25 speed modifier created by Hosin. The MeatGrinder mod has been created by Rasselbach. This is going to be fun. Everyone is close together. That's very important for this game mode because the way MeatGrinder works, to stay alive, you have to kill units. Like maybe a scout running underneath for TC. Chris, that was close. So the way this works is you're going to keep track of the score here. It tracks not kills, it tracks scores. So what that means is, for example, the cost of a unit is the score. So this scout dying is worth 70 resources, a villager dying worth 50, and knight dying is worth 240. So the goal is to always kind of balance that line between aggressing players, aggroing them out, and playing defensive, playing for your late phase in the game. It's a very difficult balance to find because if you find yourself only killing, say, 100 resources in a round, but you're not last, there's always a risk that someone's going to quickly bypass you. And some of these players are going to be incredibly aggressive. We've got quite a few familiar faces. Dragovan, a conk level player, very talented player, is going to be playing as the Ayubids. The North end, we've got Chris is back. He's indeed back again. A free-for-all spammer here as the Chinese. Up to his north is going to be the creator of the mod, Rasselbach, who's a firm diamond player. To his side is going to be Failgame in the orange of the Byzantines. And then around here, we're going to have Hosin, another mod creator, the one who created the simulation speed, playing as the Chinese in the teal. And then their neighbor is going to be another free-for-all aficionado. It's, of course, the one and only wonderful Nomad, who regularly hosts a bunch of free-for-all type events. And then to the south of them, we've got MSNDK, who's actually a very capable player. He's featured in some of our MeatGrinder videos before. Very talented lad. Playing the Malians again, though, so it seems to be a bit of a one-trick at the moment, but judging by that. And finally, bless him, Koan is back. Koan did not have a fun time last time. They are a silver free. Please, let there be someone in this lobby that takes them under their wing, because this lobby, unlike the last one they were in, is very unfair. We've got Nomad, who's unranked, but I believe he was conk on another account. And then outside that, we have 3 conk level players in solo. And then, of course, Hosin is a conk level player in team games. So this is a fairly stacked lobby. I like that. Half the lobby being conk means that this is kind of going to balance itself out. What I love is, even though you might not expect a gold player to win, they can actually be more than a footnote sometimes if they time their attack right. Opening-wise, Hosin is looking to collect some skulls here. Barbican actually paying off. Oh my god. Dude, this map is so short, it took him no time at all to walk across that. The only person in the world that would think that was a long walk is a hobbit. God damn, that was a short run. Blocks the food out, also kills a few of the eco for Nomad. Unfortunate now, because he can't attack the north side player. He has to think about going for the south side. And, well, you're playing as the Delhi right next door to one of the strongest feudal age army comps, right? MSNDK playing as the Malians. All right, get your predictions in, guys. It's kind of early, but based on what you're seeing, the civs, maybe you know the players, who is going to be our first blood drawn? And yes, 8 players is the maximum amount of players in AoE 4, based on the access that modders have currently to the tools. Funnily enough, actually, if the devs gave access to the state tree, theoretically, it would be possible to bypass the player count number because you'd be modding the game on a deeper level. But that isn't something the devs are probably ever going to give modders access to. It's so crazy watching them move like this. 1.25x simulation, guys, means they move at 1.68 movement speed instead of their regular off the wheelbarrow. Goodness gracious. My goal is to watch so much of 1.25 simulation that when I go back to watching normal AoE 4, I get confused. Actually, I'm genuinely worried that watching too much of this game mode is going to make me unable to watch standard Age of Empires 4 1v1s. Because the speed is just so different, right? I'm going to literally be stuck on 2x speed casts all the time. Look at how quick horsemen are. Okay, Koan's doing a lot better this game, right? They haven't built multiple stables and not upgraded their units. They've gone for the horseman opening. And actually, with the Triumph, they're going to be able to get a little bit of blood spilling going there. MSN has taken some in return, but now Koan looking fairly safe. They're so fast with Triumph, it's insane. That's right, this is essentially like a next level practice, isn't it, right? Like, if you get good at playing this game mode, admittedly your timing's game sense will be off, but your micro is going to be through the roof. Nomad, please. What the hell is this? Wait, why is he rolling the backside? There's no way someone's going to run all the way around your back on this, right? Maybe that's so he can jump out afterwards. The interesting part is you have to remember Nomad, like, I think I've watched him play this before. He's quite a big fan of this idea of booming behind, but he hasn't got a Civ that does that well in the Delhi, right? Like, Delhi they need to be able to aggro this early game, but so far we're not seeing that at all. Order the Dragon is going to be pretty spicy here. Notice that so far, it's the modders that always go for Order the Dragon. Last time it was Hosen, this time it's going to be Rasselbach. They are really scary in this type of game mode. Their units aren't as easily pickable. If they do die, they give over a lot of score, sure, but it means it's much easier, especially in the early phase, to kind of trade out efficiently, I'd say. Because usually in the early phases, you pick a unit and you're either countered or counter, right? And if you're countering, you're immediately going to stack the points up to survive the early rounds. Moving out on the flanks. Love to see this. Dragavan's being very logical about this. Has not gathered on the stone whatsoever. Because, of course, playing Ayyubid is not Abbasid here. They're going straight for the Dervish wing. On a map like this, remember, there's 11 relics in play here. And with the Dervishes, you have the mobility to run all the way around the outside, hoovering these up. Only player that can compete right now is going to be Hosen. Hosen, who... What the f... He actually chose Vision over Siege, which shocks me considering how easily Nesta Bees can farm points. Fail game. Has failed to gain any score and has decided to move his economy the entire map length away from the center. They're going to need to kill something, guys. I actually think Failgain, like, he's got 3 minutes to go. He's just spent all that wood on the TC. He's going Castle Age. He's yet to even build a Merc house. He's yet to even unlock Mercs. And his next door neighbor is scary, guys. Rasselbach, very capable player. We've seen this already. He loves this game mode. He's, of course, the creator of it. And he's playing a Civ that doesn't die easily. This is about to get tough. Rasselbach and Chris only having 50 points as well. Not a good sign. Just one worker kill is all it takes to even this up again. Dragavan now getting into the Gulums like this. A premium unit, right? Like, very expensive, sure, but much harder to kill. To his north side, he has got an awkward opponent to dent. Chris is back, playing on the Chinese here. Has teched up, has got crossbows on the way. So that's not going to be a golden target. The easy target should be to the south side. Koan is going mass horseman here with Triumph. Oh, this guy's a Byzantine picker after my own heart, and I love it. Meantime, Nomad has chosen a poor target to try and engage with. Nomad has been excitedly waiting on the sideline to play in one of these. Might be a very short stay. We're a minute and a half away from our first elimination, and right now Nomad is looking at the guy at risk. Looking to be the guy rather at risk of elimination. Compound of the Defender is a bold play. You need to kill something. Your focus shouldn't be teching. Your focus should be slaying. I think at this point, just send troops in north or south side. Like, just find 2 villager kills here. Hosen is not at risk of elimination. Your person to beat is Chris right now. So you need to just rush units in and sacrifice them. This is especially logical now that he's going for a tech up. These guys he's built are kind of worthless. If you can get in and just find 2 worker kills with no textiles here from Hosen, that will save him. Send DK in the meantime. It's teched up. Oh no, dude. We forgot to tell Nomad. He doesn't know. I just thought about that. I was like, why does he look so pathetic? No offense, but yeah, he... Oh my god, he wasn't paying attention to our little tutorial. Just a reminder to people, when you play this game mode, at the start of it, at the 1.25 simulation, you need to click these buttons. You need to get all these techs unlocked. Otherwise, they're not in effect. His villagers are moving at 1.29 movement speed with wheelbarrow. Meanwhile, look up here. It's 1.46. So, very big whoopsie coming in there. My bad, Nomad. We should have explained that to you. He has got a worker kill. He's going to struggle to find more than that, though. Koan, it's going to be safe here. Nomad, 15 seconds away from elimination. He needs a kill. He needs it right now. It's not looking good, though. Failgain, by the skin of his teeth, is going to survive this. I can't believe this. Nomad is going to be going out in 8th. And funnily enough, just behind him is going to be Failgain, who's now at risk. He put all his landmarks on one location. The men at arms. Oh my god! All right, fair to say that Rasselbach is pretty safe. Failgain has just lost, what, half of his economy? He's got 22 villages. This many men-at-arms will burn down the TC. We're about to see back-to-back eliminations quickly. Nomad, of course, first out. He's going to turn up in chat in a second going, I don't know what happened. Oh, I feel bad. I totally forgot to tell him because, like, so far people have been early on when we've been mentioning it. Just a reminder, when you play this game mode on your TC at the beginning, click all these buttons in your UI, and you will have the accelerated simulation speed. The only things that simulation will not increase was, I believe it was research speed, I think build speed, and then the cooldowns was the other thing. Yeah, Nomad, like, I thought you were just going to run Ghazi into someone's base and just sacrifice them for 2 worker kills. It's unfortunate. So, first player out. We have 3 minutes out from elimination. Who is likely to be eliminated next? Koan kind of has a hard time, right? He's got mass horsemen, but... Oh my god! That is messy. And not Lionel. MSNDK getting a great trade here. Koan actually losing a lot of resources to take that fight. So MSN's safe. He's now got sofas on the way. This is looking a little bit rough for Koan. Not at this point, but the follow-up. Orange also has big problems. Grand Winery is going down. The TC has survived for Failgain, but there isn't really much of an economy left over. Meanwhile, Hosen. Holy crap, he's going deep. Full farm transition at the back of his base. This is usually what happens on this map, by the way. The design of this particular map, Haywire, what you're going to see in free-for-alls is people will start to expand outwards from their starting location to be further and further away from their opponents. It's an interesting design because essentially your base functions as your front line, which is cool because I think I remember talking about, like, this is an idea that I thought would be cool quite a while ago. I can't remember if I raised it with Bidlin. I don't know if Bidlin created this one, but I remember I said, like, it would be interesting but difficult to balance to have a mode where your TCs are almost in range of each other. This kind of does that same thing, especially in free-for-alls. TC going down. Failgain is 1 landmark away from elimination. This is going to mix things up in an uncomfortable way, because if you get eliminated by Conquest, I'm pretty sure it doesn't reset the timer, which means it's not just Failgain facing elimination. It's Hosen now, who thinks... Wait, there's no way he thinks he's safe. What is Hosen doing? Oh my god. With Nomad gone, and his neighbor about to fall as well, there's nothing for Hosen to kill. Please tell me he's built military. He's got 7 Palace Guard. He needs to kill something right now. He's panicking. Look at the movement speed of these. Oh no, he ran into sofas. Wow, Hosen on the precipice of victory in the last game. Now is going to be second out. I can't believe that. What a turnabout. You can't attack Koan. Koan's got too many horsemen. If you engage with him, you're going to lose too much, right? The triumph of the mass horseman play. This is just wild out of Koan. Koan hasn't gone for the upgrades yet, right? No, they are still playing with Feudal Age horsemen. Okay, that's a big problem. Sofa's now raiding into the farms as well. MSN looking to guarantee his opponent will not get in the way later. I love this from Dragovan, setting up on the deer stack. This is too late, Hosen. Failgain's gone. I mean, it wouldn't have made a difference, right? Like, Failgain aside, Hosen always failed to find enough resource kill here, so he's going to be going out next. I love this. Movement speed. Wait, what? What happened there? Dude, can someone get a replay check? Because I'm pretty sure Hosen had less there, right? What just happened to Failgain? Something's off here. I'm not imagining it, right? Failgain was like here. He had 1,000. I'm a bit confused right now. Did he surrender? Something happened there. Hosen should be dead. He had the lowest score by far. Okay, I'm going to have to check in with Rasselbot, because like last time, I think I misread, but this time I'm adamant that like Hosen had about 180 resources worth of kills, and Koan had 1,000. He walked over and attacked pink. What does that have to do with it? Wait, did Hosen get enough kills? Did I just miss Hosen kill like 20 villages? Maybe. Someone definitely... He lost landmarks. Oh, okay. All right, thank you. I am blind then. Dude, this is going to take some getting used to. The weird part is you have to remember is like if a player surrenders or gets eliminated, their score doesn't reset, so you can't just look at the lower score. All right, Hosen survives to fight another day, and this is now scary because he's reached that threshold, right? 31 past gun and scaling. Meanwhile, look at MSN. Okay, I still don't remember the noise MSN makes. Oh, Dragovan is so dead. There's no freaking way he survives this. The Tower of the Sultan. He memed a bit too hard in this one. That's going to also be going down. MSN. Like, the thing I love about this game mode, this is something that's really missing in AoE 4 directly, is like, it's very hard to just look at a number and say, oh yeah, right now in like the last 5 minutes, they traded better. Look how easy it is to see the discernibility here. This is insane. MSN trading twice as efficiently as his opponent here. Chris, in the meantime, raiding north side. Bold to go into Rasselbok's territory. He might be looking for economy, easy picks. I mean, Rasselbok has got a lot of wiggle room to work with, right? After Failgame got eliminated. And yeah, that's actually a fair point to highlight. We'll have to bring that up to Hosen. The Relic, I do believe the wall takes the same time. Just kind of recap for people, the 1.25x simulation speed, it's not perfect. There's a lot of things that can't be increased without state tree access, and things like wall lulls are one of those things. I would love to see it with a speed increase, and I really, really do hope that the devs see these type of videos, understand how important state tree access is, and give it to us. That's why I'd always encourage people to share these videos around, tell them about these mods, tell them about these amazing game modes that people like Hosen and Rasselbok have been creating, so that they get the tools necessary to bring them to full power. This is already insanely fun without it being capable of being at full potential, right? Imagine if everything worked correctly. Research speed, build speed, cooldowns, relic conversion times, projectile speed. If all those things were in as well, how crazy good this game mode could be. Hosen, he saved himself last time. Is he going to do it again? Dude, this is... You are playing a dangerous game here. It's 20 seconds. He needs to find eco straight away. Rasselbok. Villagers might be far enough away from this. I don't think this is going to work for Hosen. He saved himself once. But no way this works again. Elsbach also on the way. Rasselbok is moving in. He needs a big fight. He needs a big win here. Palace Guard need to do more work. But it's not enough. Hosen goes out. We are down to 4. You can see the panic as well. He was looking for a target, just not able to find it. Rasselbok stays away just long enough. Scores reset once more. We are down to 4. MSN looking to make it a quick extra elimination here, though. Dragovan, oh, dude, he got baited. He's switching the spears. It's now Massimo Safadi. Now, this torch speed usually wouldn't be quick and impactful, but remember, their attack speed is being increased by 1.25. This is very fast. Okay, Hosen gave clarity. So he killed 2 mangoes in the last 3 seconds. That's how he survived. Thank you very much, Hosen. So that was insane in the first place. I didn't find any mangoes this time. Oh, I wonder why. This is actually a pretty good defense, by the way, coming through from Dragovan. Spears are really effective in this fight. They have similar damage to Musafadi, but then when the Mamluk's Bravery activates, their damage gets out of control, +3. Unfortunately, the landmarks is what I'm worried about. I don't think Dragovan is going to survive long enough. House of Wisdom's gone. That means you've lost all landmarks, and that does mean Dragovan is out. We are down to 3. And I've got a feeling this is going to be between Rasselbok and MSN. That's interesting. So MSN purposely targeted out Dragovan, as Dragovan is the highest ranked player in this lobby. It's very smart. Rasselbok is capable. We've seen him win this game mode already. But of the 2 options between Dragovan and Rasselbok, I think MSN sees Dragovan as the bigger threat, right? Rasselbok is getting time to breathe, time to build. But now we're talking about like a raw eco mosh pit here. MSN DK has got enough army to keep just gunning this fight. And because of the way this is played out, he should be safe. Although I say that, this is uncomfortably close. MSN needs to find more to kill, because Rasselbok is going to catch up. Chris, what is this reaction? Villagers nowhere to run here. MSN needs to fight. Heading in towards Purple's base. MSN, if he lines this correctly, he's actually going to get a win straight away, more or less, right? If he times this perfectly, where Chris survives, Rasselbach being gone, Chris is already basically dead. So this is important. Instead, it's going to be probably a landmark snipe coming out. I mean, he torched it before. Why not again, right? Anything being hit up. Rasselbach. Oh my god, dude. The mobility on the Malians in this game mode is bonkers. They're too damn quick. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. That's the one-way Rassel wins, MSN. Just kite him. You don't even need to engage this. Oh my god. Landsnacked. Trying to farm to stay alive. It looks like Chris is going to be going out next. But the problem here is what happens afterwards. This is an expensive loss for Rasselbach. For MSN, it's just a drop in the bucket, remember. He's got Fulani, he's got 70 eco behind, he's got the pit mines. So Rasselbach now, while he still has a troop advantage, needs to push this. I actually can't believe that many live. Rasselbach, that's insane. Musafani, more like Musafani here. Just not so funny for the user. Those Landsneck found so much value. Rasselbach now sitting cozy and pretty. 15,000! God damn. His eco is not impressive. That's the issue, right? So, like, once this army's gone, he's in trouble. But credit to him, he still has 12 Landsneck left over. He's healing them up. He's giving them the inspired buff. This is now very scary for MSN. Yeah, he's going to have 4 minutes to kind of outlast Rasselbach. The thing to remember is that Rasselbach doesn't have great mobility. So if MSN just kites him and gets easy kills, chooses his fights, it's a very strategic win. It won't be for Chris, though. Chris going out in third. We are down to our final two. MSN. Whoa, boy. Rasselbach, an early lead. That's exactly what he needs. I'd love to see him get more prelates here just to heal up this very heavily injured army. MSN, the problem right now is he has to calculate, can I get a landmark victory in 3 minutes? If not, I need to think differently about how I'm approaching these fights because Mass Musafadi is the quickest way to lose this. Mass Musafadi will get butchered by this group of Landsneck. Sofas are at least wrapping around the backside, so he is now actively looking for economy. You can see that Rasselbach is trying to smuggle his folks away, hide them as best he can. I think at this point, the best thing that Rasselbach could do is move everything back to the main base, underneath the L's back. Oh my god. Dude, this is like finding a needle in a haystack. But the rotation is going to be able to find it eventually. Surely. MSN. Surely. He's going to see it. He's going to move around. He's like, no, 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 no. Oh my. MSN doesn't see it. Rasselbach. He's playing a game of hide and seek right now. He is winning. The funny thing is MSN, I don't think he realizes that if he attacks buildings, he will get points here. Those buildings, that outpost, that lumber camp, would have got you close to the threshold. But I think he's scared about the Landsneck arriving. Sofa's come back. This is big. This is what he needs. Villagers get struck down. MSN takes the lead and immediately retreats. Oh my god. I can't believe this. Rasselbach now has to rush like a bat out of hell here. There's no waiting around anymore. It's go. He just got found. MSN grabs 1,500 points. Rasselbach needs that big fight. Nothing less will do. He's got 2 minutes. There's no waiting around. Luckily, in the 1.25 simulation speed, that's enough time to reach the Malian base. Unluckily, might be difficult to actually fight them before they keep retreating. Wait, actually, more unluckily, Rasselbach. Oh my god, he doesn't even know where he is! Okay, so he's punting blind right now. MSN is running an army straight towards this unintentionally. MSN doesn't see him. It's unscouted. It's dangerous every time he moves back. Tech up is on the way. And he's going to look to the wrong base. No way. It's right or left. It's a 50-50. He goes right. And he chooses right. This is exactly where he needs to be. For the Huntress going up. A full dive, a full divide is required. Rasselbach rushing in. MSN has to pull away. Landsnake with a cleave. This is it. This is everything. Landsnake cleaves coming in big. The score's stacking up. Rasselbach and MSN on neck and neck. Can he do it? Can he get enough here? Rasselbach takes the lead, and I think that is gonna be it. Too much dead. MSN, even if he clears this up now, surely this is enough. Rasselbach just needs to get those cleaver boys in. Just a few more strikes, that's gonna be good enough. MSN pulls away the weak Musafadi here. Mangonel's not gonna be enough to recover. That is going to be everything. Rasselbach has done it. 10 seconds out. He finds the most clutchiest of clutch wins here. A fight that desperately was needed. Rasselbach, a back-to-back winner, the creator of this mod.